Like the video and subscribe in the next 5 seconds, or this spider will be in your bed tonight crawling around when you go to sleep. Hey guys, Adventure here, and in this video, we'll be going over 5 of the saddest moments in YouTube videos. Make sure you watch the video until the end to see a really sad clip of DanTDM that you probably haven't seen before. This clip is so sad it'll make you cry, so make sure you stick around for that. At the number 5 spot, we've got Guava Juice. This clip is really sad guys. In one of Guava Juice's vlogs, his family was visiting him from another state. Guava Juice never really gets to see his family because he's always busy making YouTube videos for his fans. In this clip, Guava Juice realizes that his family have to go back home, and that makes him really upset.
Hey vlog.
Hi vlog.
Hi vlog.
Today is the day they go home. But we're in Portos because my parents are addicted to those cheese rolls that we got yesterday. So they're buying 80 cheese rolls to go back home. You guys sad?
Oh man, this sucks. I'm gonna cry. I already know.
Oh no. Here we are at the airport. Oh, I'm so sad. This is so sad. Bye guys. Love y'all. Goodbye.
So after Guava Juice and his family say their goodbyes to each other, Guava Juice drops them off at the airport. This makes him cry a lot because he really loves his family and he never gets to see them because they live so far away. After this, Guava Juice sits in his car and tells his fans to make sure they spend as much time as they can with their family because when you get older you barely get to see them.
I love you guys. I'm crying. I'm so sad. Oh man, I love my family so much. Ooh. Oh man, I can't stop crying. Whew, I'm gonna miss them so much. Oh man. Alright, I'm back in the car. I'm about to go home. Just said goodbye to my family. I think I cried all my tears out. All I have to say now is just to cherish your family as much as you can, because the older you get, the less time you'll see them.
Next we've got Jacksepticeye. This clip is really sad. In this video, Jacksepticeye is playing a scary game. He comes across a part in the game where he sees notes being written by dead people to their family. Jack starts to get really upset and his fans are asking why because it's just a game. But then Jack says that he was upset because his grandma died and the game reminded him of her.
This is sad because it reminds me of the last few days when my granny was alive, and she didn't die of cancer or anything, but she was locked away in like a hospital for the last few months of her life, and she didn't really recognize anybody anymore. She was super like aware of everything. Oh god, sorry, that's gonna sound terrible. She was super aware of everything, like her entire life and right up until she went into hospital. But as soon as she went into hospital...
So after Jack says this to his fans, he basically tells a really sad story about how his grandma spent the last few months of her life in hospital, which really sucks. Jack cries a lot in this clip because he loved his grandma a lot. Let's check this out. It's really sad, so be prepared to cry when you watch this clip.
And she was starting to get treated for I can't remember what it was she had. She had something in her leg that spread through her body and affected her blood. But she was in hospital for a few months before she died, and her mind just completely went. And I remember going in one time with my sister to see her, and we were talking to her, and my granny was like, "Is Sean going to come in to visit us?" And I was sitting right next to her and she didn't know who I was, and that was really sad. Again, she didn't die of cancer or anything, it's just reminding me of it. And I need to move on or I won't be able to move on.
At the number 3 spot, we've got SSundee. In this clip, SSundee is really sad because he's been having problems with his wife. SSundee hadn't uploaded for a month at this point, and when he came back, he told his fans that he was still having problems with his wife and that they were still broken up. SSundee then starts to cry because he doesn't know what's going to happen in the future. SSundee was upset because he cared more about his YouTube channel and making videos every day than he did about his wife, which made his wife leave him.
If you guys saw my last video, you know myself and my wife, Madeline, we separated. It's not easy. It's not easy. And, oh gosh, sorry guys. And with that said, we're still separated. But what I'm doing right now, I'm giving that relationship 100% to God. I don't know what his plan is for that. I don't know what his plan is for my life. I don't know where I'm gonna be tomorrow. But when it comes to me and Madeline, it's in God's hands.
So after SSundee says this, he tells his fans to stop sending hate and other bad messages to his wife. A lot of SSundee fans were really being mean to Madeline because they thought that it was her fault that SSundee was upset. But SSundee told his fans that it wasn't that case, and that it was his fault because he didn't spend enough time with his wife. You can tell that this was a really rough time in SSundee's life, and it's probably the saddest video on his whole channel.
Guys, I don't know the answers. I don't know. I don't know. It's in God's hands. With that said, Madeline, guys, listen. Since my last video for the past month, I have one request for you guys before I wrap up this video. One request for you guys. Madeline, for the past month and a half, has been attacked by you guys, by fans of the SSundee channel. Stop. If I have one request, stop attacking her on her social media, on her Instagram, wherever. Stop being mean to her. This is not her fault. Be nice.
Next we've got DanTDM. Before we get into this one, if you're a fan of DanTDM, be sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe. Also, comment below that you're a fan of DanTDM so I know who the real DanTDM fans are. I'll be liking and responding to all the comments who say that as well. Anyway, this clip is probably the saddest clip in this whole video. The video is Dan's video where he talks about his dog Peggy dying. This video is extremely sad and it will make you cry. Dan said that his dog was in a lot of pain and that it was the right thing to do when he put the dog down. Dan really loved this dog and he cried a lot.
Unfortunately yesterday we had to say goodbye to Peggy. We had to she was never really a well dog anyway. So yesterday she was just deteriorating really badly, and we made the decision to put her to sleep before it got even worse. She was not in pain, she wasn't uncomfortable, but if we left it any longer then she would eventually be in pain and very uncomfortable, and we didn't want that for her. So when I introduced you to her about a year ago, just under a year ago, we'd already had her for a bit, and I didn't introduce you to her so soon, like as soon as we got her, because we had her for over a year and 9 months.
So after this, Dan basically talked about how much he loved Peggy. He also thanked his fans for how much they loved Peggy as well. After this video was uploaded, Dan didn't upload for a few days because he was really sad, but luckily after a few days later he came back and he was starting to feel a bit better.
As I said, I'm quite a happy person, so it's probably the saddest I've ever been before. But I know it will get better over time. So I just need to take that time to be able for it to get better, and I don't know what videos are going to look like over the past few days. So thank you guys, I love you guys, and thank you for understanding, and thank you for loving our dog as much as we did. See you guys.
Finally guys, we've got PopularMMOs. In this clip, PopularMMOs and his girlfriend Gaming with Jen are playing Minecraft story mode. While they're playing, one of the characters in the game, Ruben, who is a pig, ends up dying. This pig was a hero in the game, so when this happened, PopularMMOs and Gaming with Jen were really upset because this is one of their favourite characters. PopularMMOs was having a lot of fun playing this game, but when this happened, they were speechless because it was really sad.
Ruben, don't
can't
do
even
this to
talk
me.
right now.
Look at I.
Oh my god. Why?
Oh no!
No!
Jesse, I am so sorry.
He was a great pig.
Anyway guys, that's it for 5 of the saddest moments in YouTube videos. If you enjoyed, please be sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe if you're new. This has been Adventure. Peace.